Hello, welcome again. We are studying the subject compressible fluid flow for civil services mains, IFS, and GATE aerospace exam. So we are studying oblique shock and expansion waves. The next topic in this chapter is shock polar. So it is the graphical representation of oblique shock. So here, suppose we consider an oblique shock. This is the angle of deflection, and here suppose the velocity is v1, and after shock the velocity becomes v2. Before shock, assume that the velocity is in x direction, so that vx1 or initial velocity in x direction is vx1 is equal to v1 and v1 is v2, and the velocity after shock is v2, which has two components, vx2 and vy2. Vx2 is in x direction and vy2 is y direction. Okay. So this is the oblique shock. So we will represent it graphically, and this graphical plane is called hodograph plane. Here uh, we assume that x-axis is in the direction of initial velocity. So as initial velocity is v1, so it is represented by this OA. OA. This is x direction, this is y direction. So as initial velocity is in x direction, it is represented by OA. So this A is the point. And final velocity has two components, vx2 and vy2, or it is in this direction, so it is represented by OB. Okay, so this is O is origin, this is OB, this is OA. So this is initial velocity, this is final velocity. Final velocity has two components, vx2 and vy2, so which are this is the hodograph plane, which represents oblique shock. OA is the initial condition, OB is the final condition or final velocity. Okay. So now this is corresponding to this deflection angle, theta b. Okay. This angle is theta b. So if we change the angle, suppose theta b to theta c, then the location of this point b will be changed to c, and the b2 will also be different because this length and this length is different, so b2 will be different, and vx2 and vy2 will also be different because angle is changed. Okay. But v1 is same, OA. Similarly, for different angles we can draw this curve, which is called shock polar. If we keep on changing angle from theta b to theta c or theta c to theta d, so we will get this curve. So this is called shock polar. Okay. So I will read the theory up to this point, starting with first point. First point is, one of the graphical representation of oblique shock properties is given by the shock polar. Second point, consider an oblique shock with a given upstream velocity v1 and deflection theta b as shown in figure A. So this is the deflection as shown in figure A. This is v1 and it is deflected by an angle theta b and becomes v2. Next is, also consider xy coordinate Cartesian coordinate system with x-axis in the direction of v1. This is called physical plane. So this is xy coordinate, x in the direction of v1, or this is also called this is your physical plane or hodograph plane. Next, define Vx1, Vy1, Vx2 and Vy2 as x and y component of velocity ahead of and behind the shock respectively. So ahead of shock there is only Vx1 that is equal to V1 and Vy1 is 0, and behind choke Vx2 and Vy2 both are there. The resultant is V2. Next, now plot these velocities on a graph that uses Vx and Vy as axis as shown in figure. This graph of velocity component is called the hodograph plane. So here this is the graph, this is Vx and this is Vy. So before choke there is only Vx, so it is Vx1 or it is point 8, and after choke both Vx2 and Vy2 are there, so this is Vx2 and this is Vy2, and this is the final point. Okay. Next point, the line OA represents V1 ahead of the choke, the line OB represents V2 behind the choke. In turn, point A in the hodograph plane in figure B represents entire flow field of region 1 in the physical plane of figure A, and similarly point B in the hodograph plane represents entire flow field of region 2 in the physical plane. So this is for before choke and this point is for after. If now the deflection angle in figure A is increased to a larger value, say theta c, then velocity v2 is inclined further to angle theta c. Its magnitude decreased because shock wave becomes stronger. So this line or point B is for theta b, and for point C the angle is theta c and velocity is v2. So here angle is different, velocity will be different, and point will be different. Okay. This condition is shown as point C in hodograph diagram. Indeed, if the deflection angle theta is carried through all possible values for which there is an oblique shock solution theta less than theta max, then locus of all possible velocities behind the shock is given by figure 3. This locus is defined as shock collar. Point A, B and C in figure B and C are just 3 points on the shock collar given for a given V.